Hello, I'm Prudence. Today's letter is about a failure to communicate in Spanish.
Dear Prudence, I have been dating a wonderful man for the past year, and things are starting to get serious. I've never been happier in a relationship, and we've been talking about meeting each other's families within the next year. Both our families live far away from us currently, so meeting them is a big step. However, I've been hinting that if he wants to get serious with me, it would be very important for him to learn Spanish. Many of my family members and friends back in my home country do not speak English or do not speak it well. Also, I know it's too soon for this, but if we ever do end up having children, it would be very important for me for them to be bilingual. However, he's been very dismissive about the idea as a whole, saying it would be useless for him and his job, he has no time, and that he's never going to live in Latin America. This hurts because my culture is very important to me, and other than this small detail, our relationship is ideal. I also don't expect him to become fluent, just have an interest and know enough to communicate. I've been thinking about trying to expose him to different parts of my culture, such as salsa dancing, to see if he becomes more open-minded and hopefully changes his mind, but I'm worried it won't work out. Is having him learn my language too much to ask? Signed, Language Barrier.
Demanding that your boyfriend learn Spanish is one of those things that could cause him to say adios. Of course, it would be better if everyone were bilingual, but learning a new language is a huge undertaking, and your boyfriend says he's not going to do it. You could equally demand that your family, now that you're living in America and could possibly marry an American, learn English. After all, it's the international language, but you're not going to tell them to do that. So what happens is, when you visit, you act as the interpreter. If you two get married and have children, just because your husband doesn't speak Spanish doesn't mean you can't have a separate line of communication with your niña or niño.